Hi, I'm Judy Gamet, the owner of Dogs Can Dance, and I've been having a great conversation with one of our members about how to be unique, how to present yourself differently than everyone else so that you stand out and you make your stand in the sport of musical canine freestyle. Well, I think the first thing you have to think about is, number one, what moves does everybody use? So your first assignment is to make a list of all the moves that you see frequently done in the sport of freestyle. Okay, so once you've made your list, take a look at that list because you're not going to do any of those. You're going to stay away from all the cliches. You can take the essence of a move and recreate it in a new way, but don't perform it the way you see everyone else do. You need to stand out. You need to open the eyes of the judges or your audience. Okay. The second thing is allowing your dog to really select the music themselves. You know, this is the one sport where your dog can express who they are by their selection of music, one, and then the combination of moves that they put together. And I'll get to that in just a second. So really think about what styles of music my dog might like and really reach into different genres than what you expect everyone else to do. Okay, find international music that might really work. You might have a high drive dog who can actually perform a classical piece beautifully. You know, with my Rottweilers, I used a lot of Latin music. I used classical music. I used waltzes even, just depending on what the feel was that my dog wanted to show. So remember that your dog is expressing who they are to the rest of the world. Stay true to their vision of themselves. Okay, so that's how music plays in. My third suggestion to all of you is when choreographing something, give your dog the say. You might have an idea of, okay, let's see, I need something big ring filling here instead of in place. I need big ring filling. What can we do? And then you start playing with ideas. Watch your dog. They're going to show you. You're going to cue a move. They're not going to do it. They're going to do something else. And when that happens, wake up. Okay? Dogs are the masters of rhythm and flow, and you want to go with their lead. Okay? Follow them. See where that combination was really going to go. And that's why I love working with teams face-to-face over the internet, because I can see where the dog's momentum was leading and what their idea was, and the handler just gets frustrated because the dog didn't execute what they thought they wanted. But I could see something better happening or another idea. So that's why I love my face-to-face coaching worldwide. And if you're interested in that, make sure that you message me, because I am accepting handlers for the month of September at this point. But choreographing, give your dog at least 50% of the say. Okay, that leads me into another area of telling stories or skits. You know, it really has nothing to do with your dog. Your dog is acting a role that you're defining and creating and requiring them to do. Okay, nothing wrong with entertainment. I love entertainment. But those of you that are focusing on skits, try to remember that your dog is an individual. They are not a paid actor. So allow them some flexibility. The storyline may change. Okay, their story that they want to tell the world might not be the story of your skit. So really keep an open mind. Be willing to be different. Judges won't know what to do with you. You know, I've even seen that in Crufts. The one most amazing handler and team that I have ever seen, the judges didn't know what to do with her. One scored her, two of them scored her low, one scored her really high, because it was the most artistic piece I have ever seen, using beautiful lines and choreography, and they didn't know what to do with it. So, and it's funny because she is a Facebook friend of mine now, and that was the first message I ever sent her, was how awed I was by her work and her choreography, and they just didn't know what to do with her. So dare to be different. You know, judges may penalize you for it because they don't know. They're not seeing what they expect to see. You know what? Be bold. Be that team, because you're opening their eyes to something much more unique. And that's where your strength and your power is. So if you want to learn how to define your team, you message me and I'll get you in on my personal training that I do once a week for the month of September, because that's where my heart is, and it's with all of my handlers and dogs in this group to help you learn who your team really is, where your strengths lie, and present those to the world. So I will talk to you soon.